Hi, all. Good morning and good evening. Thank you all who watched my video. In the last video, we discussed Jenkins installation. In this video, I will go through Jenkins UI configuration. In the class 1 video, we saw how to start Jenkins after installation. I will show you again how to start Jenkins. We need to use java-jar jenkins.var is the command to start Jenkins. So I'm just running console. So by default, we will get a 8080 port. So here it says Jenkins is starting in the backend, and now I can see Jenkins console. I'm logging using my Jenkins admin account. So when I click on sign in, it will go to Jenkins options, Jenkins console. So here you can see a different options. If you observe right hand top corner, we can see that user who logged in. The left hand side, we have all the configurations options. Let's go by one. Here, the first one is a new item. Using this option, we can create builds and jobs and pipeline. We see there are multiple options, freestyle project, pipeline, folders, GitHub. In future classes, we will create all each of these objects, and we'll go through one by one. And if you see that second option, users, these options, people, this option will create list out the users which we created in the Jenkins database. I already created, and whatever if you created a new user, so those all users will be listed here. Make sure, and we have a build history. So from the build history, it will show us all Jenkins history, when the build has happened, what time the builds has happened. All it will show in the build, Jenkins history. So manage Jenkins. Most of all configurations are available in these options. Let's navigate to one by one. We have each section divided based on usages. If you see, we have a 5 usages, and 5 sections are available here. And first one, system configuration. All system and global configurations are available here. Example, if we want to configure a Java, a Maven, and if you want to configure environment variables, and if you want to install plugins, and also if you want to create a new node, and if you want to enable a new slaves, all these options, the system level configurations available in system configuration. And next one is a security. Security. So here, this section, we can configure LDAP authentications, and then you can manage the users, and you can configure a global credentials. Throughout, when you configure global credentials, you can use the password entire Jenkins instance. And so here, the system information. So in the system information, in this section, it will show us what the system information, which Java it connected, where it was starting, and then what environment variables it's configured. Everything, it will show us examples. So here, it will show us what all the system properties and all, and what plugins are installed, and then which version is installed. And if you go to that system log, so here all Jenkins logs will be available here. So if you want to go through Jenkins log, so you can log, you can go through this Jenkins option. And we have statistics, so it will show us Jenkins statistics, the thread dump, heap dump, and all things like you can capture the statistics of your Jenkins instances. And this is just Jenkins, which version you have. And here we have a manage old data. So if you have some old configuration, you can load that configuration using that manage old data when Jenkins crashed. And we have a tools and actions. So here mostly these tools and actions we will use to make automation purpose. So here the reload configuration from the Jenkins. So when you configured a new configuration in the Jenkins, so if it needs to be reflect in configuration, so if you click on reload configuration, it will configure that the new configuration from the disk. Here the Jenkins CLI, so it will give us that APIs to create a job, delete job. Using Jenkins CLI, you can automate all your daily day-to-day activities. And a script console, so this script console will support for Groovy script. So you can write a Groovy scripts to automate your Jenkins. All the options you can do. You can create a job, you can delete a job, you can write a pipeline. All things we can make using Groovy script. So here prepare for shutdown. So this option will show us just whenever you are click on prepare shutdown, it will prepare and then it will close all the current existing jobs, and then it will shut down. So this is a system configurations and then security status information, all Jenkins options. And the next option is my views. So here you can create a view, for the visibility, and you can create a view. By default, you will have your view, and if you want to create a new view, and if you, we can assign jobs to a particular view. That way you can classify your different jobs to different views. And lockable resources, these are the resources which we connected to printer, these kind of network resources. So here a new view, if I want to create a new view, I can create a new view here. And a build queue, so here it will show us what are the jobs are in queue. Suppose you have two executors, so and then when you executed 5 jobs, but you have only 2 executors, then that time the jobs will be in the queue, so you can easily monitor what jobs are in the queue in this list. So here the build executors, so we have a 2 executors, and if you want to increase these executors, so here there is a configuration system we already discussed here. We will go through one by one in feature classes. So here in this configuration system, you can configure the build executors. So by default, I have 2. If I want to more execution, if I want to increase the count, easily I can increase this executor. So if I can make it 5, so the executor status will become the 5. So that way, I can configure more executors based on my usage. And here we have in the right hand side, in the corner, you can see the version of Jenkins which you installed. And if you want, currently I installed 2.235.1. This is all about Jenkins UI. just a configuration go through. Let's go for deep dive for further jobs creation, configuration updates, and all in Jenkins for future classes. Thank you all.